Today's video will be all about my hand and nail care routine, so I thought it was only appropriate that I wore my hand and nail dress. Anyway, I'm going to show you all of the steps involved in maintaining nice, soft, well manicured hands, and it's all from home because I don't know about you, but going to a salon and sitting there for like an hour and a half, paying however much to get it done, it's not very appealing. I mean, sometimes it is nice to treat yourself and go to a salon, but doing it at home is actually surprisingly easy when you actually know a routine and you get used to it. So I'm gonna show you a few things you can do at home very easily to keep your hands nice and soft. For me, it's especially important in the winter time because my hands get so dry. Of course, washing your hands is a very crucial part of everyday life. You don't want to get sick, you don't want to have those disgusting germs on your hand, but it's really nice to start your hand care regime off with a nice clean pair of hands. This absinthe purifying hand wash gives you that squeaky clean feeling without drying your hands out, and that's something that's so important to me because, like I said, my hands get so dry. It has a very fresh scent, and when you rinse it off, it feels like your hands are completely free of oil and dirt, and you just feel like you've got a fresh start when it comes to your hands. So my nails are pretty short, but it's still possible for dirt and grime and stuff like that to get under. The little secret is I put a little hand soap onto the top of my nail brush, and then I just start going like this, and I just buff it, and all of these bristles get underneath the nails. It doesn't hurt, it's not uncomfortable, but it lathers up and it just gets rid of all of that disgusting stuff under your nails. It's nice to just, you know, scrub all around, and then when you rinse your hands off, it just feels so clean and so fresh, and it's a really nice base to start doing the rest of your manicure. So if you were really in the mood to go all out and have like a nice hand treatment session, you could use a hand scrub. This is from the Body Shop's Spa Wisdom range, which is a really nice range in general, but this body scrub, it really takes the cake. It is such a luxurious scrub, and it smells so, okay, we're gonna smell it now. This entire range is my kind of scent. I really prefer the more sort of earthy, nutty, honey, beeswaxy kind of scent, and this actually has community trade beeswax in it, so that's great. And the little salt particles are kind of suspended in this creamy, just heavenly texture. I can't even explain it. This is one of those things you've got to try to believe how good it is. For me, exfoliating my hands is a step I just don't skip. I always do it at least once a week, and then you just get rid of all that dead skin, and your hands are just softer, plain and simple. Your hands just feel softer. So now that you've got your hands nice and clean and exfoliated and they're ready to go, this would be the time where I started to actually file my nails and shape my nails. The first thing I always do is use nail clippers because it's just easier than just like sitting there filing. And then I'll take a regular nail file and I'll just try to shape my nails. For me, this is the most difficult step, especially when you've got to do the opposite hand than what you're used to doing. It does take practice, but doesn't everything, you know, doesn't everything. So one tip I have for filing your nails is try to file it all in the same direction. Don't go back and forth and back and forth. I heard that going back and forth kind of damages the nail and can make it split and fray easier. You could also use one of these two products. So this is a nail buffer. It's quite similar. You can file your nails with one section, you can smooth your nails with another, and then you can buff them with the other side. So this is a really like multi-purpose little file thing here. I really like these nail polishing blocks because they're quite compact, and it actually says on each side what it's for. So this side is to file your nail, then you move on to step 2, remove ridges, step 3, smooth the nail, and then step 4, shine the nail. Shining the nail is amazing. After a few seconds of using this side, you would be shocked. It literally looks like you're wearing nail polish. So if you're someone who doesn't like to wear nail polish, try this. Anyway, the proof is in the pudding. It's an amazing little product. So after my nails are in the perfect shape that I want them to be in, I take the almond nail and cuticle oil. Now, I said my hands get dry, but my cuticles get even more dry. I like to do this a couple hours before I paint my nails, but I also apply this before bed sometimes if I feel like my cuticles need some extra moisture. It's really handy because it's in this little pen. You just twist the bottom and then apply it to your cuticles, and then what I usually do is rub it in. I leave it on overnight, but if I'm just trying to quickly do a fast manicure, I'll just leave this on for as long as I can. Inside it has community trade shea butter, so that is really hydrating, and that's probably why it works so well, because it really gets in there and moisturizes. So yeah, I really like this pen. I love having it in my nightstand. So after I finish all of that, I'm pretty much done, but of course I've got to add hand cream. I'm obsessed with hand creams. I apply them morning, noon, and night, I swear. So this is the almond hand cream. So what I do is just take a little tiny bit of this. It says, moisturizes hands and conditions nails with sweet almond oil and community fair trade Brazil nut oil. So what I do is just take a little tiny bit of this and just rub that into the hands. I love this almond range, seriously, it smells so good. There's also the Wild Rose hand cream, which is another one of my favorites. This one is really great for the summertime because it's got SPF 15 in it, and I know you think, why should a hand cream have SPF in it? But it is really important to protect your hands against the sun as well, because it just keeps them looking youthful. If your hands are as dry as a lizard and you need serious moisture, this is the one for you. It's the hemp hand protector. This one is a little bit thicker in consistency, and it is so great overnight or in the winter time. I know a lot of guys really like this one. It says hard-working moisturizer with community fair trade hemp seed oil. So that is really moisturizing. With any of these hand creams, you could go for this crazy glove look and just put on your hand cream and then stick your hands into this mitt like this, and then just let the moisturizer go to town and do its work. You might look a little bit crazy, but from time to time, we all look a little bit crazy, don't we? Like right now when I put my finger in the wrong thing. There we go. So this is a really awesome way to really boost the hand moisturization process, and it's kind of relaxing in a weird way. Okay, I'm gonna take these off now. I hope you found my hand and nail routine useful. Of course, you can go right into the Body Shop store and you can talk to them more about your specific hand care needs, and I'm sure someone will be able to help you out. If you're wondering, all of my makeup is Body Shop makeup, and all of that will be listed in the description box below, as well as a list of all of the products that I mentioned today. So make sure you subscribe to the Body Shop's YouTube channel for lots more makeup and skincare and body care tips, and I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye!